Heyo, what's up troublemakers? How's it going for everyone today? Welcome back to Diablo 3. Now in today's episode we are going to be looking at my wizard build as well as going through a Nephilim Rift to showcase why I built him the way I did. So first off, let's look at my skills. I'm going to go into my passives first and then we'll go all the way around and then we'll head into my set items. Now first thing I got is reduce all cooldowns by 20%. Which is really amazing for this. Next thing, I went with the cold rather than the fire or lightning. So enemies chilled or frozen by you take 10% more damage from all sources. Let's see, next one is glass cannon. So I increase all my damage done by 15%, but it decreases my armor and resistance by 10. The last one, I kind of switched between this and another skill. You deal additional 30% damage to enemies farther than 30 yards. The other one I go with is Audacity, which is you deal 30% more damage to enemies within 15 yards, because I like to switch from Magic Missile to Spectral Blade. Those are my two favorite primary skills. So next skill I got is Ice Armor. So as that's on, a whirling storm of ice builds around you and damages enemies. And you can set this up, where is it? So nearby enemies are chilled, which I honestly should do. I'm going to, because that helps a lot, especially with the 10% more damage. The next thing I got is Teleport. You instantly teleport to another location. And with one of my items, I can continuously teleport, which is insane. The next thing I got is Hydras. Now, the Hydras are my main damage dealers with this build. For me, I am a very big support guy. I will summon stuff and I will support that rather than me being in the fight. So it's going to be very interesting when I make a Barbarian or Crusader build, just because of the whole fact of, oh my god, how is this going to work, you know? So I've got the Frost Hydras, so they chill enemies with each hit, which I believe adds to the 10% damage. Second to last, I've got my Familiar, which is the Ancient Guardian, so he absorbs attacks for you when your life is low. I honestly do not know how well that works for me. Now the last skill I've got is Mirror Image, so it summons multiples of me and they can use my skills. So they can use like the Hydras, so all of a sudden there could be 2 or 3 or 4 different Hydras out there, which is insane. Theirs don't do as much damage, but still, that's a lot of Hydras. Now with this is my season character, so this is season 22's perks. You get extra power from Kanai's Cube, as well as you get shadow clones whenever you interact with a power pylon. So the first thing I've got equipped is the Fragment of Destiny. So my signature spell attacks 50% faster and deal triple damage. That's your primary skills. And then you gain a spectral buff whenever you land an attack with a signature spell. And Hydras deal 30% increased damage for each stack. Max of 10 stacks. So potentially you could get 300 times more damage just for the Hydra from that one alone. Now, if you guys remember from my Necromancer build, Tasker and Theo increases your attack speed of pets by 50%. I used it with the Necromancer for my Command Skeletons and Frenzy Ruin. That way they attacked a shit ton faster. Ring of Royal Grandeur. Now, if I remember correctly, you only get this ring from doing the Act 1 bounties, and there is a rare chance of getting it. This reduces the number of set items needed for bonuses, so you still need the minimum of 2, but it goes for, like, if you have 2, you get 3. So it's really cool. The last one is the Magistrate. This is another armor. So your Hydras now periodically cast Frost Nova and deal an additional 300% more damage. So potentially, just from my powers alone, you can get a additional 600% more damage. just for the hydras, which is really insane. Now, let's look at my items, and like my set classes and whatever. So the first thing is, I was talking about, is my teleport no longer has a cooldown, but it costs arcane, which is not that big of a deal at all. Now going into my first set items, I went with the Typhon's Veil. So here, let me get down. So the first one is double duration of hydras and increase the number of heads by 2. The next set bonus is damage taken is reduced by 8% for each hydra head alive. Each time you take damage, a head dies, and a head cannot die more than once every 2 seconds. Last thing is hydras deal 2000% increased damage for each hydra head alive. Now, if you have the multi-head, you get 5-headed hydras, so that's an insane 10,000? Yeah, 10,000 increased damage for each hydra, which is freaking insane. And that's exactly why I built it off of the hydra setup, or off this class. Now I've got my Hellfire Amulet with Bane of the Powerful on it. Alright, and this is the wrist one. So I have this and the belt just for kind of shits and giggles at this point. I didn't know what else I wanted. So the first one is 6,000 Fire Thorn damage, which isn't that bad at all. And then a chance to deal 25% area damage on hit. And this is where the Ring of Royal Grandeur helps out, because I only have 2 items, but it gives me the 3 set bonus. I also went with the Firebird Finery, which is my, let's see, legs and the offhand, so my orb. So when you have 2 of those, a meteor falls on you and revives you. This effect has 60-second cooldown. Now this helps you out a lot in the greater Nephilim rifts, because if you were to die and then this revives you, it does not count towards an actual death. So you still get your bonus at the end if you do not die again, aside from after this cooldown has been achieved, which is really nice. We had to test that. It was my sister and I and her fiance. So that was really fun, because we all had no clue if it would work or wouldn't work. Let's see. The next one is I got Simplicity Strength on this ring, so that increases the damage of primary skills. Let's see. The last one is my Enforcer, which is the increased damage of pets by 24%. I believe that is everything. Yeah. I've just got random gems on everything. I am working on getting the super OP gems, just so I can equip them all on there. So, yeah. Alright. Let's get into a normal Nephilim Rift. I am playing on Torment 11, so let's get into it. Let's have some fun. Hoorah! Alright. Here we are. So, like I said, we are going to be showcasing the wizard class build that I got. So if you guys did enjoy my whole setup, let me know down in the comments below. Nothing else, leave a little subscription. Little subscription. Ouch. The only downfall I know of with these guys is if you get some super good ranged people, like the Succubi, I believe they're the ones that'll do the fireballs. They are one of the only ones that really damage me, which kind of sucks, but this is awesome. So this is gonna give me a Shadow, and he pretty much has access to every single skill that the wizard would have originally, which is really cool. Where do I gotta go on this one? Do I just gotta go straight down? I do. Yeah, I've never been on this map for a Nephilim Rift, so this is pretty interesting. So yeah, you can see he just has access to everything. Oh, I wish I could have seen his health. That way I could show you how quick the freaking Hydra just decimates people. Like, it's insane. And I like it because you can just literally drop, like, you can drop him and run away, and you're perfectly fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Boom. And if you get like a bunch of melee people, you can just literally stand right next to him, and he's just gonna murder everything. Oh, there's elites there, and I didn't even notice because he just murdered.
Your grave awaits.
So one thing I'm thinking about doing is I might start doing some voiceover videos, just because I get to some points where I'm recording and I completely forget that I'm recording. I recorded a 7 Days to Die Night 14 Horde, and I kind of just mumbled through. Furnace, man, that's weird. Ooh. But it was one of those, like, for some reason my brain just kept thinking, like, oh yeah, I'm not recording, I'm fine. And then also it's like I physically had to, like, be like, hey, no, I'm recording, and, like, I gotta be talking, I gotta be doing this. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna try doing some voiceover videos. So just something I've been thinking about. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to or not, just because I also like having, you know, where I'm doing something and then all of a sudden, you know, something happens. It's in the, like, moment where my reaction, because I recorded a couple, oh jeez, they can't even, like, get out of the ground. They just completely get frozen. See that? Like, I have those moments where I, like, just completely talk about something random. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a guy there. But, so I might try doing some voiceover videos. I'm not 100% sure yet, just because I like having the, you know, in the now moment. I recorded 7 Days to Die, and it was funny because one of these spots, I ran by a building, not thinking anything of it. Like, I knew there were zombies. I went way around them just to stay away from them. And then I end up coming back and rounding a corner, and there was a zombie right there that just screamed and scared the living bejesus out of me. And I was just like, whoa, like, where'd this guy come from? And it was just, ooh, what is that one? Ooh, a two-handed sword. And it was just super funny because I wasn't expecting it at all. I just came around the hill, and then there was a zombie there just screaming, and I was like, ah, what the fuck? Like, it just completely freaked me out, which was super funny, just because of the whole freaking thing. But I don't know. Like I said, I just keep having, like, that feeling like I should try doing some voiceover. And right now I do have a new headset, so I got a Astro A10 for Christmas break, and thank you guys. I hope you guys all had a great Christmas, because mine was awesome. Ouch.
Your defenses are nothing.
He just, like, threw a fireball at me, little asshole. So, hope you guys all had a great Christmas. I hope you guys got everything that you wanted. I know I for sure did. So, not that I had a lot that I wanted, but it was just one of those. I was not expecting a gaming headset, and here I am with it. It was a little bit frustrating to start off with, because for some reason it wasn't registering that I had a mic in. Like, it registered I had the headset, but it didn't register that I had the mic. And so it was just kind of one of those, but now that I got it working, it seems to work just fine. So I'm super excited about it. I'm hoping the audio is really good, because this might just be my new recording headset. And I think I'm going to give it a try for quite a few videos anyways, just in general. But I'm just super excited. I'm super happy about it. I was not expecting anything like this. So this was a very, very big surprise for me. Also, I am working on my arc, so I got my perfect male and perfect female for my T-Rex breeding. So now I'm just working on getting mutations, and then I'll be fighting the bosses. Oh my god, when we get a freaking Nemesis. Oh, that is so nice. I love it. Oh, dude, one of my favorite sounds in the whole game. Where is he? Oh, dude. I get to see who he killed, too. Ah, he killed me. He didn't kill me this time. Those were all elites right there, too, that just got decimated. But, oh my god, the Nemesis is my favorite. Like, that sound alone is so amazing. Also, these shadow guys will decimate, like, the bosses, which is pretty funny. Like, they will just wreck bosses. But, I mean, they have access to every skill. So it's like, they just are so overpowered. But it's so nice when you're doing, like, greater rifts, because now these guys help out a whole lot. And if you have multiple people, so one thing you can do is if you have multiple people, they all get one by every shrine. Dude, did you see that? There was like, what, 4 or 5 guys here, and he just freaking killed them instant. Like, that was so cool. Oh, and he even has, like, that time slow ability. We're almost done with this one. But yeah, so I got my perfect male and perfect female, which was actually pretty funny because I had my original perfect male and perfect female, but then all of a sudden I found another super high level Rex, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it I'm gonna tame it, I'm gonna see what it does, if it does anything better or not. And the freaking Rex had over 2,000 more health. Oh, dude, he just got decimated. Like nothing. Boom. But yeah, I had over 2,000 more health. It had, I want to say, like 700 more stam. Its weight and, or no, yeah, his weight and its melee were worse, but overall it was still insanely better, because even if I leveled one of the quote-unquote perfect males or perfect females, it didn't gain that much health, so I had to put 2 or 3 points into its health in order to get it up that 2,000 plus health that this new one had. So I had to redo all of the breeding, kind of. Like, I just bred that one to, I think it was a female, so I bred it to a perfect male. And then finally got, like, I had 2 different level ones. So I had, like, a 221, and then I had a 225. But the stats were all the same. So that told me that it had different points in the movement speed, because that's just a wasted skill. Or like wasted points. So, but I finally got like my actual perfect male and female, and now I'm super excited because I'm breeding those, trying to get like, I want health mutations in melee, and then I'm gonna start doing the artifact hunts to get the gamma, or to be able to do the gamma. I might try beta for, I want to fight the Broodmother first, and then I want to fight that Megapithecus one. So that's like the giant King Kong boss on the island. So I'm like super excited to fight both of those. Also, I am going to I'm not going to be doing my 7 Days to Die series yet. I have a couple other series that are open that I want to be able to do. So I got finished off. I had some Monster Hunter World that I was working on, and I was fighting the the Elder Dragons, and so I want to get back into that. I want to fight those guys, as well as I got finished off my Assassin's Creed Chronicle little series. So I did download the last game. I haven't played it yet, but I'm going to be doing that soon, just so I can finish them off. I think what I'll do is, if I get a nice chance to record and edit videos, I might just start throwing videos out. I know I wanted to do at least 2 or 3 videos a week. I was thinking like Monday and Thursday or something, just to have a set schedule, so that way I can keep myself motivated, keep myself doing what I want to do and what I love to do, because I have not been recording a lot of games for a while, and it's just because of the whole, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I keep having those moments where, as I'm playing games or as I'm recording, I'm like, what should I do? Or is this game too repetitive? Is this, whatever? And it sucks because I play so many different games, or I try to play so many different games, and it's like, I really need to find 1 or 2 games that I stick with, or maybe even like 3 or 4. I don't even know. I think I want to stick with Diablo. I want to get into 7 Days to Die, as well as Ark, and so far those are my 3 main games I want to get into. I also want to do Rocket League. I've been also thinking of getting back into Fortnite. I got a bunch of friends that love playing with us, and I think that would be a fun series to do. Just be like Fortnite with friends type thing. So, but anyways, I am going to end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like and subscribe button. That way you guys know when I upload more videos. I am going to be working on a bunch of other little series, as I said. I do want to start doing other class builds for Diablo. So if you guys have any suggestions on which one I should do next, let me know down in the comments below. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to end this episode here. You just shush yourself, Templar. You follow me no matter where. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next episode. Later.